Data from China's Center of Disease Control and Prevention show that as of this October, there are 497,000 HIV/AIDS patients in China. Overall, 154,000 people have died from this disease. But the organization also estimates that the actual number of patients is actually significantly higher, and that there are 810,000 people actually suffering from the disease. This would mean 46% of the patients are yet to be identified. The World Health Organization says globally there are over 35 million patients, and China is ranked 14th. And noticeably, the way the virus is transmitted has changed in China these years. Before, it was mainly through intravenous drug use and underground blood transfusions, but now sexual intercourse has replaced them to become the #1 transmission method. In Beijing, for example, of the newly reported cases from January to October, about 95% contracted the disease through sex. And numbers also show dramatic demographic changes. Hotspots of the infections have shifted from underdeveloped to developed areas. Teenagers have also become a high-risk group. Between January and October, 10 provinces in China saw the number of teenage patients surpass over 100.
Standoff between police and protesters in Hong Kong. The High Court of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region has issued an injunction demanding that protesters leave occupation sites in Admiralty and authorizing police to clear them. While the order comes after several confrontations erupted between police and demonstrators outside government headquarters on Sunday night and Monday morning. Xu Geng has our top story.
2 months since protests began, the scenes on major roads in Hong Kong looked familiar over the weekend as protesters returned to the sites cleared by police. Access to the offices in central Hong Kong reopened at noon on Monday after being blocked twice by protesters.
There have been growing calls among the public to clear the sites. People's tolerance has reached its limit. Please do not mistake the police's tolerance for weakness. Hong Kong's police and government have the duty to restore social order.
The latest flare-ups came in the early hours of Monday morning. Police pushed back protesters attempting to block Longwo Road and disrupt work at city headquarters. 11 police officers were injured and some 40 protesters were arrested.
Those systematically charged the police cordon. I think what happened last night fully demonstrates that it has far away gone beyond what they have declared. The police, after repeated warnings, have to take resolute actions. They have no choice because it is a duty to restore law and order.
Meanwhile, Hong Kong's finance chief warned that protesters risk stunning the city's economy and harming its image as an international financial center.
I'm concerned that the Occupy movement will further influence the retail market and worsen the business environment. Companies will be more cautious on expanding scales and job creation. Once this affects the labor market, there will be a significant ripple effect throughout the whole economy.
Hong Kong SAR authorities hope that demonstrators can abide by the law and allow a sense of normality